Could a routine hearing screening help to identify Parkinson's disease even before motor symptoms kick in? Let's talk about it. Welcome back to You Heard It Here with Dr. Gary. Today, we're going to chat about Parkinson's disease. We're going to talk about what it is, how it affects the brain, and most importantly, I'm going to clue you in as to why it's important on a channel dedicated to hearing healthcare that we talk about Parkinson's disease. Let's get into it. Disclaimer time. None of what I'm about to tell you is meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. I just want to educate you about what Parkinson's disease is, how it affects your body, namely your brain, and what to look for. Parkinson's disease is a progressive neurologic disorder. As a progressive neurologic disorder, there's a lot that goes into it. It was first written about way back in 1817 by Dr. James Parkinson. He wrote an essay on shaking palsy. Now we know that to be Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's disease affects dopamine production within the brain. As Parkinson's disease progresses, the dopamine levels within the brain reduce, and there are also other physical changes due to the Lewy bodies within the brain that cause cellular dysfunction. There is no cure for Parkinson's disease at this time. Now, there are some medications for treating Parkinson's disease, which really aim at treating the symptoms and improving the life and the quality of life of the individual diagnosed and suffering from Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's disease is not just a movement-based disorder. Despite the stereotypic movement-based issues of shuffling, tremors, awkward gait, that's not necessarily the first symptoms that creep up. Oftentimes, things like abnormal sleep patterns, changes in behavior, changes in cognition, loss of the ability to smell, and even loss of hearing come in way before any movement-based symptoms rear their ugly little heads. All right, we're at that point where I'm going to tell you that Parkinson's disease, this progressive neurologic disorder that was first written about way back in 1817, is tied to hearing loss. Here's what the research is showing. First, individuals with hearing loss are more likely to suffer from Parkinson's disease than individuals without hearing loss when you compare age groups. So in other words, people that are 65 compared with hearing loss compared to people that are 65 without hearing loss, you have a higher prevalence of Parkinson's disease in the group with hearing loss. Second, individuals diagnosed with Parkinson's disease have a higher prevalence of hearing loss than their non-Parkinson's diagnosed age-related counterparts. There's clearly a connection, but the question comes in as to why. Earlier in the video, we talked about what Parkinson's disease does to the brain. These changes in chemicals and structural changes can actually be the answer. Neurodegeneration, auditory processing changes within the auditory cortex, and inflammation may be the reason that hearing loss and Parkinson's are related. Now, there's a lot of research that's going on this topic right now, but there was a very interesting study done at the VA that talks about individuals with hearing loss and the higher prevalence of Parkinson's disease. But it gets even more interesting because there were a couple of suggestive findings. And yes, these are suggestive and they are still doing research on it. The suggestion is that if individuals with hearing loss got treatment for their hearing loss, i.e. wore hearing aids appropriately when was needed, their incidence of Parkinson's disease dropped. There's a whole lot of other research that's going to be going into this, but when we talk about the way that the human brain works, especially on the heels of the ACHIEVE study that shows the connection between cognitive decline and hearing loss, this really isn't surprising. By treating the sensory symptoms associated with it, we actually stave off full progression. Now, only time will tell if that research pans out, but there is certainly a connection between hearing loss and Parkinson's disease. If you are suffering from hearing loss, that does not mean you have Parkinson's disease. What it means is you have one of the symptoms that is actually associated with the disease. I hope this brings a little bit more awareness to you about Parkinson's disease, what it is, how it affects people, and some of the possible symptoms that we may not associate with that disease. Again, this is You Heard It Here with Dr. Gary. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.